Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A second down throw for Stroud. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In motion now, it's Collins. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. In motion now, it's Collins. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's Richardson on the move. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Third and 5. Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Cooks going in motion. They'll run here with Ceml. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. Taylor, the motion man. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The reception for Rondale Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
2nd and 7. Here's Stroud. He gets this one to Moore. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indy. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
We are through one. 21-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. 4th down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board now here in this second quarter.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Taylor. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. A throw on the move is caught.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Slot man in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
2nd down and 8. Dell motioning over. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete and brings up fourth down.
Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are back within 2 scores.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
The throw on the run is complete. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. The Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal at the 4-yard line. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. He'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Stroud to throw. That'll be taken in by Moore.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on fourth down. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Give up the middle to Taylor. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On play action, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort forcing that 4th down stop.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Now it's Taylor. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. It's Richardson on the move. Now he'll run.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Gonna look deep, looking for more. A great connection there. They're gonna bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Houston.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Here's Stroud. That one underneath him to mix it. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, Houston.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans are able to cut into the deficit.
Texans 19.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. 70 seconds left to go in this game. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Cooks going in motion. They'll run here with Taylor. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. He is all the way inside the 15. But hold everything. There is a marker down. Here's Taylor. And a good run. He'll take it forward for 6 yards on first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. On the give, this is Taylor. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On the ground, it's Taylor. He is going to have a Colts first down by about 3 yards or so. Wind up getting 7, facing 3rd and 4. So it's a win for the Colts. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one.